slam. Oh. In and come out. But you laugh when you shoot the ball, man. I'm getting tired.
This is where Calvin Murphy is most at home, on a basketball court and working with kids. It's part of who he is.
And shot.
And just think, it was all in jeopardy 8 years ago when he went through the most difficult time of his life.
And I wouldn't wish what I went through on anybody, my worst enemy. What it did for me during that time is showed me who I really am. And I'm not talking about the Hall of Fame basketball player, but me as a man.
The 5'9" basketball Hall of Famer, former Houston Rockets star and commentator, community icon, and beloved local sports hero, was sidelined by 5 of his daughters. They accused him of something unimaginable, molesting them. 8 months later, a jury acquitted him of all charges, but things would never quite be the same.
I just can't begin to tell you what you go through every day when you sit in the courtroom for 31 days and hear these horrible, horrible accusations. I've forgiven. I haven't forgotten. In all honesty, I'm still afraid of them.
Thankfully, the story didn't end there. 8 years to the day after this nightmare began, Murphy got some good news.
And so when the Rockets gave me that call March 23rd and asked me to come and meet with them, and they talked about me coming back to be the face of the organization, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm looking behind. I said, are they talking to me? You know?
In tight, ball.
Murphy says the last 8 years have definitely been a journey, and while the most important thing was being acquitted and maintaining his freedom, well, having an opportunity to be a part of the Rockets organization again and call their games, it just doesn't get much better than that. He says the Rockets hiring him back puts a period at the end of this saga, and now he can move on.
You know what they say, there's a lot of innocent people in jail. I thought about those charges and I thought about the penalty that went with them. I would have been in jail for the rest of my life. Oh, no question I thought about my freedom.
So in a few weeks, we'll see the very colorful Calvin Murphy in his signature suits again on the sidelines talking basketball and adding his flavor to the broadcast.
That's what you call attitude. That's an attitude, Bill. Is that an attitude? Did you see what I just saw?
Woo, baby.
But that first time back will definitely be emotional.
Kim, you know, yeah, I am. I'm a very emotional person. I feel like my rookie year, getting ready to go, my first day into rookie camp. I'm nervous, I'm apprehensive, I'm excited. I can't wait for this to happen.
In the midst of his excitement, he's also very grateful.
You shouldn't wake up a sleeping giant.
Yeah.
I wasn't bothering you. Now you're going to make me be me.
He says he's blessed and knows the Lord didn't bring him full circle just to be on the Rockets' sidelines. There is an even greater calling on his life. One message he has for fathers is, don't be Santa Claus.
Which simply means it's tough to chastise your little baby girls. It is. You're a young lady, you know how you had your daddy wrapped around your finger. But when they're wrong, you've got to make them understand they're wrong.
These won't be the last words of wisdom he shares, but for now, he's excited to talk basketball and restart a part of his life he thought was over. For Houston's Voice, I'm Kim Davis.